Right.
please.
So this is PP-RCT pipe, which is a polypropylene, the 4th generation. And basically what we're going to do here is we're going to do what's called a butt fusion. And this type of fusion is a wall-to-wall fusion. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put this facing machine in, and we're going to shave down the ends of the pipe so that they square up nicely to create a good surface to create a good fusion. So basically I'm going to flip this on. Let me scoot by here real quick. And we're looking for a full ribbon to peel off both sides.
Better fusion.
Right, exactly. And so once we get that, we open it back up. We cut this off.
I only forgot that machine.
Yep. This is only for shaving off those.
We don't move gas. No, we don't. I wish we did. There are other.
All right, and then
For heating, what do you need?
for heating is yes, that's a heater plate, heater iron. So basically, now that we have that,
Can I touch it?
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, I've seen it.
Yeah, it should be nice and smooth.
Yeah.
And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check to make sure.
This is what you need from get a perfect fusion, right?
Right, exactly.
Right.
So now what we're looking at to see is
Right.
make sure that
You
the
can-
height is matched up. So when I
Right.
tighten this, it'll clamp it down to make a nice even surface.
Right.
And then we open it back up.
The biggest size.
And what we do
Okay.
is we put in this heater plate that's about 410 degrees Fahrenheit.
140.
Yep. 410.
100.
410
degrees.
Yes. And so basically what we're going to do here is we're going to bring
you say
it.
like 3 minutes.
So this beginning process, when it's under pressure,
Okay, it's-
is only until
alright.
you see a bead start to form around the edge of the heater, just to take out any last imperfections in the pipe wall. And because if you start heating it under pressure for too long, the molten material will just displace from the heater. So
Sir, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. I'm recording with the camera.
sorry.
I'm sorry. No problem.
didn't even notice that was a camera.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
So we're just looking for that little bead, a little bit of melt to form around the both ends of the pipe.
Right.
And then once we get there, all we do is put it into neutral, which takes the pressure off.
This
And
kind of pipe, it uses for what?
this is used in a lot of different applications. It's an alternative to stainless steel. For example, chiller lines, boiler lines, heating hot water, domestic hot and cold water. Pretty much any fluid.
Fluids.
Yeah, any fluid. Glycols can go through.
El tiempo está.
Yep, so we're heating for 1 minute and 43 seconds.
1 minute and 42 seconds.
Yes, and that is for this type of pipe specifically, with this wall thickness and this diameter.
The fusion can be made from other accessories like tees or.
Right, exactly. Different
Same?
fittings.
Is
Yep,
the
same
same?
process.
Same process?
Same process.
Okay. Not only for lines, something
Right.
with other accessories. All right. 50.
Yeah, I mean,
52.
some of our guys should use it.
You are the company is here from Minnesota, right?
Correct. We're based in
Yeah,
Minnesota.
manufactured company.
We're a manufacturing company. Our core business is PEX A,
Okay.
and we've brought on PPRCT to get into more commercial applications and get into larger diameters.
Correct.
So we'll see up through 2-inch. We'll see a lot of PEX,
Okay.
and then when that break happens, we'll move to PPRCT typically.
Excelente. Ya, 1 minuto 22 es lo que lleva el tiempo de que se ha hecho la termofusión. Vamos a darle a 1 minute and what?
43 seconds.
1 minuto 43 segundos.
Yep, and we're about
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it up, pull out the heater, and then close it back up.
Ok, aquí se calentó y otra vez se vuelve a hacer la unión y aquí se va a dejar, you say 3-4 minutes, right?
So basically now we enter the cooling phase, which
Cooling phase.
Cooling, yes.
Cooling
Yes.
phase, ok.
So-
la fase de enfriamiento.
Which is actually 9 minutes and 22 seconds.
All
But
right.
about halfway
Okay.
through that time,
Okay.
you
This
can
is
take
demonstration
you
too.
can take off this machine and put pipe supports underneath it and move to your next joint to increase
Right.
your efficiency on the
This
job site.
type of pipes are on block, sun on block.
On
For
sorry.
example, the sun or the light.
It is not UV. It is not UV rated. If you
because they are under supervised, right?
right.
You don't need sunblock.
If you do have it outside, there are UV paints or
Alright.
coatings that you
Alright.
can
I
or
caught it. I
wraps
caught it.
that you can put on.
Alright.
But typically it's indoors, so there's no need, for that sort of.
Este tipo de tubería es específicamente para superficies que van por debajo, pero sin embargo se puede poner una cobertura para poderlo utilizar en el sol. Nice. And what is the purpose to be here in this show?
We
Because it's another industry, or that kind of pipe can be used in this industry,
Yes,
Albachi industry.
yes, it can be used
Oh, right?
right
Oh.
in this industry, exactly right.
Lleva 1 minuto 40 para el enfriamiento, el cooling, right?
Cooling. Mhm.
Cooling process.
Yes,
All right.
exactly. Yep.
Your name?
Ryan
Ryan
Swindell.
and
Matt.
Mac. Thank you so much for explain and do this fusion. 1 minute more, right?
Yeah, and honestly, at this point, for demonstration purposes,
Can you
take it out and show you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So since we're not going to be putting this
Okay.
in the
No.
field, we
It's
just
hot, right? Or no? No, it's cool.
it's
right?
good. It's I mean
cool.
it'll be warm to the touch,
Alright.
but you should be
Okay.
just fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, you can. It's warm, but it's not going to burn you.
It's like a ring, right?
Yeah, it's a bead. So basically, that forms that bead around the outside.
Oh, look at there. No.
Yep, and on the internal bead as well. Right.
No hay ninguna obstrucción, queda un sello perfecto y esto ya puede ser utilizado para la industria o lo que se requiera.
And now it's just one continuous piece of pipe. So if you look on the inside of this shows you what happens during that heat fusion process. This was a piece of pipe and this was a fitting, but when you look on the inside on the cutaway, it's all one material.
Alright.
And that same thing happens in that
Se
process.
hace una termofusión completa y no se ve que son dos piezas, sino una sola. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for demonstration about fusion of that big pipes. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Henry Guerra. Is in my social media in the hardware industry in Mexico, like Henry Guerra.
Okay.
And I put that video in my
awesome.
media. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank
the
you.
demonstration, Ryan.
Yes.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Bye bye.
Yes.
Hasta luego. Henry Guerra informando para ustedes desde AHR USA. Bye.